and say you are here. So at least we know that you're still online with us. If not, we have to shift to another person. Okay, so now we have to see who is it, the person. Okay, the answer is here. Okay, Tan Hen Wei. It's a 1970, February 24.
All right, congratulations, Theophilus Tan Hui Wai, right? Heng Wai,
yeah.
Right, a gentleman, right? So you were asking about Korea. Everybody, before I start, I'd like to introduce this methodology. This methodology is actually about character development using science. So those who are our trainees will know that this is 100% science because we integrate many profiling methodologies into one, such as neuro-linguistic programming, MBTI, DISC profiling, Enneagram, and many others, right? And we actually took the essence of all the profiling methodologies and actually put them together as one, removing all the uncommon factors, only essence of it. So when you do a calculation like this chart here, and this chart is patented, right? Patented, copyrighted by us, right? And this chart itself, when you do the calculation, everybody see the last number. Everybody, there are 7.9 billion people. Everybody, the last number here must be a 9 and no other numbers. And I want you to see the chart on the left-hand side outside. There are two numbers, 6 and 6. And you see that? The outside number can be only 3, 6, or 9. So very interesting, right? Very interesting. So here itself, I want to share with Tan Heng Wei. This is Tan Heng Wei, not Wai Wei. I just want to check with you. Are you here with me? Say hello to me.
Yes. He's
yes,
here.
Right. Can you tell me what do you do now? What do you know? Because your profile is number 7. So basically, I'm going to integrate 4 things into it, right? 4 things and tell you who you are. Number 1, you are actually born a problem solver entrepreneur. So you are a person who can solve problems, can troubleshoot, multitask. You also have an engineering mindset. You have an engineering mindset, right? Being a number 7, in neuro-linguistic programming, you are known as a gustatory. Gustatory means you have very good taste bud. You are very good in communications, right? Diplomatic communicator, you can talk very well, and then you can actually multitask and troubleshoot also, right? Now it says here, number 7, according to DIC profiling, you are known as a dominant person. Dominant person, being a diplomat, you need to be dominant. If you're not dominant, then people can actually climb to above you, you know. So you have to be dominant as a diplomat. Now, and of course, IQ and EQ describe you as a social awareness. So you are very social awareness. Social awareness means that you know many things about what is happening in this world, and you are born actually a service provider, a natural salesperson. You are born with. So that's why I ask you, what do you do, before I tell you what you can do, right? So did he mention here what he does?
Oh no, not yet. So
not yet. You like to tell me what you do, my dear friend?
So what is your job description?
You tell me what do you do, because okay, because you're born a gustatory, it means a person who can communicate well, a born salesperson who is very diplomatic. So when you can talk well, what you can do is actually people who have engineering mindset can solve problem. What you can do is electrical, electronics, IT things you can do. Chemical and oil, all this is good for you, right? At the same time, even because you can communicate well, things like Forex and others is good for you. So you have 3 categories. That's one of them.
He's the operation executive in the cleaning industry.
Operation executive, right? Now everybody say he is an operational executive in a cleaning industry. So cleaning industry is service oriented, am I right? So he is actually a service provider, right? He is actually executive working in a company, right? So yes, He is actually in the service. So yes, so you can troubleshoot and multitask. That's why you are here. You are born in 1970. So how old are you now? You are now actually 51 years old, right? 51 years old. 51 years old, you are now on your sixth cycle, right? So I would want to tell you that this year, okay, this year is okay with you. Next year, a lot of challenges. From your profile, I see that next year, you are likely to face many, many challenges, right? So another area you can go into in your career, because you asked about career, right? Presently is in operation executive in the cleaning industry. Yes, you have stated that. And then even banking and finance you can go into. Banking and finance, right? You can even go to, dealing with cars and shipping and others. So you have three categories you can go into, including things like the, are you interested in politics? Like politics, something like this you can do. Also in the civil service you can be into also, right? So I can share with you this. Basically, your profile is a good profile, right? You have a profile which is very similar like Dr. Mahathir, right? Dr. Mahathir. Your profile 887 is a very powerful number. Now, this number here belongs to millionaires and billionaires, right? Now, many of you asked me many, many times, they say, Dr. Bernard, I was told by Feng Shui masters, I was told by Ba Zi master, I Ching masters, astrologists, that I'm actually born a very rich person. But why am I not rich? So I asked them, have you asked the master, how come they say you're rich and you're not rich yet? So they said, so I told them, it's because you lack something called clarity. Clarity of your mind, who you are, your heart, who you are. So because you lack clarity and then you don't have the breakthrough, many of you don't have breakthrough in your business or in your relationship and others, it's because you lack clarity of who you are, right? Now, I just want to share with you, Han Wing, right? To Phyllis, you are actually a very powerful person, right? You have a very powerful person because your profile said that you are actually a consultant. You are actually a consultant. So operational executive, what do you do exactly? But I can see that you are actually a very powerful consultant. Now this profile, if you know what to do, you are actually a big boss. This profile is a profile of a big boss. That means to say that you can even start your own business if you get the right people, right? So what is your issue then, right? Henry Network said that mind block. Yes, your mind is blocked. Mind block is also because you just wonder how come people can do it, you cannot do it. You keep asking, right? So you have to know who you are. But then nobody is teaching you, right? So the problem here is that the whole world, it is a global issue. Whole world, nobody teaches you something called what? Something called who you are, what you can do. Nobody teaches you that. And because of this, problems comes about. So many methodologies you go into, you need to answer question or go for a test. And then they cannot do profiling for babies or children, right? And then all this, and because of all this, then the methodology is not 100% accurate, right? Because there's element of self-bias and others. So I have actually discovered a methodology. So this methodology is actually Singapore's discovery, right? Human profiling. And I'm going to bring this to the world. So far, we are into Malaysia already. We are also expanding. We are talking to so many people. We have also come out with a report. So any one of you here, if you want to know more about us, what can they do, Grace? If they want to know more about us.
So come to join our masterclass.
Yeah. So we have a masterclass coming out. Where is the masterclass?
So our masterclass will be on the 21st July, this coming Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. It's conducted in English. Yeah. So for those who are free, so hope that you can come and join us. And then the link is already posted. So you can try to attend, register and come to join us. That is
Only English only,
English.
English. What
Yes.
about if I attend Chinese, is there a Chinese class?
Chinese will be next month. Yeah, not for this month. Yeah.
Okay, so those who want Chinese also can register, right? The link is there.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, correct.
or you want to put 79 also can. We will know how to reach you. Now, Theophilus, I have shared with you already, right? I have shared with you already, but let me tell you your weaknesses again, right? Let me tell you your weaknesses. I think, do you want to hear your weaknesses, Theophilus? Do you want to hear? Okay, we have somebody.
No,
Yes.
this is so-called the next
Okay.
lucky winner.
Okay, I'll tell you your weaknesses a little bit first. Don't procrastinate. Do what you want to do, right? And I see that you have many challenges in finance if you're not careful. And then you have to travel overseas. If you want to grow, you have to move more than where you are. Then you can grow, right? With this itself, I want to tell you that you must know how to delegate your job to the right people. You must learn how to delegate, outsource your job to the right people. Your problem is getting the right people to help you. So I want you to learn from us so that we also teach you how to get the right people. Winning team, we teach you how to form the winning team, right? Okay. So with that itself, we go to the second winner. I saw they pick up the computer system, pick up somebody already, right?